And I guess I could attach the word gift to all those things, right? Like, sure. I mean, yeah, addiction's a gift if you live through it. But what do I mean by gift? We were talking a little bit about that at the beginning of the show, and I remember early on in sobriety, I was sharing because I remember hearing that in the recovery in the recovery community. This is a gift. This is a gift, or it's by grace, or something to that effect. Something that was given, and it made me think about all the gifts I was given throughout my life, and I think it's neat that it's coming back to me. I love being able to go back and relive the early days of sobriety and the things I started realizing then that I've carried with me. But, as a kid, I was really selfish, and I don't think it's uncommon that children are selfish. I'm kind of the center of the world as a child, and I wanted what I wanted. And this was pre-addiction, I would say, if there is such a thing. Maybe I was born an alcoholic addict. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe it's something that I became. There's really no right answer for that we found. But when I was a kid, there were certain things that I wanted, and it seemed like for every gift-giving holiday, okay, I had this vivid imagination of all the wonderful things that I was going to receive just for me being me. And like when I got a pair of socks, well, I wasn't extremely grateful for a pair of socks, right? Because I always had socks. If I'd never had socks, it might be a different story. But there was always this lack of gratitude for a lot of the things that I was given. And, my grandmother never sent me a Christmas gift with the intention of making my life worse.
Right.
Nobody did. Nobody ever gave me anything with the intention of making my life worse. And so when I started thinking about that point, the gift of addiction, the gift of recovery, I realized that what that meant to me was that it was given to me with the intention of making my life better. Right. So every time that I got a pair of socks for a gift, or a little bit of money for a gift, or, a toy or any of that stuff, it was given to me out of love with the intention of making my life better. And if I go back and I look at the amount of destruction that I went through, self-destruction that I went through in my addiction, I can go back and I can see the man that I've become progressively throughout recovery, and know that I would not be the person I am today had I not gone through all the things that I went through in my addiction. And all those things, even though it didn't seem like it at the time, and I can't pinpoint and say that it was given to me as a gift with the intention of making my life better, but I can say that recovery was definitely given to me. And everybody that spent time with me in recovery did it with the intention of helping me make my life better.
Mm-hmm.